Good morning, students. Already we have to teach the lessons periodic classification of elements. So this topic is so long. The pages of lessons. Okay. So more topics I will teach finished. Okay. Then only atomic radius topic I have teached. Then only ionic radius. So ionic radius now only you teach. Okay. First of all, ionic radii. What is ionic radii? We can observe it is defined as the distance from the center of the nucleus. Okay, center of the nucleus ion up to the point where exert it is influence on the electrons. Good of the ions, you know that ions are formed when an atom loses or gain electrons. When a neutral atom loses an electrons, it becomes positively charged. Ion called cations. What is cations? So cations, it is anode. Okay. That is center port nucleus. So positive charge and negatively charged. So anion negatively charged, it is a anion, and positively charged, it is a cation. Okay, cation it is a positive charge, anion it is a negatively charged. So negative ions larger. Okay, negative ion larger then atomic radius of elements. Okay, so negative ion larger than atomic radius of elements. Okay, there are okay, as positively charge increases the size, positive charge increases size of cation decreases. As the negative charge increases the size, anion increases. Okay, anion increases. Next topic of ionization of energy. So what is ionization of energy? As the atomic size decreases from left to right in a period, more energy is required to remove the electrons. So the ionization energy increases along the periodic tables. Can you see the pictures of periodic tables? Periodic tables increases left to right, decreases of top to bottoms, increases to left to left to right ions, that is increases, that is number of increases of ions. Okay, then only decreases to bottom to top to bottom. So top to bottoms decreases and increases of left to right, that is periodic table. So that is, it is called of ionization of energy. Okay, then only electron affinity. What is electron affinity? Is the amount of energy released when an isolated gases atoms gain an electron to form, it is anion. So examples of A plus E minus gives A minus plus energy. So chlorine plus electron minus equal to chlorine minus plus energy. So that is electron affinity. So minus electron affinity minus, that is symbols of A minus and released by energy. Chlorine plus electrons affinities gives chlorine minus plus energy. Okay, like ionization energy, electron affinity also increases from left to right in a period, and decreases from bottom and top group. Okay, already see the periodic tables. Okay, electronegativity. What is electronegativity? Electronegativity, then only let us consider of hydrogen HCl molecules. Okay, consider of HCl molecules. Hydrogen and chlorine atoms share one electron each to from the covalent bond between them. Chlorine atom higher electronegativity, and hence it is full and the shared electron towards full and share electrons itself more strongly than hydrogen. So hydrogen ions, that is more strongly, then only bonds is break. So electron left with chlorine H plus Cl minus. So hydrochloric ions is equal to H plus Cl minus ions. So Cl minus ions, it is represent that is show the pictures HCl weak full and strong full. HCl weak full and strong full. So positive charge and negative charge. Okay. So electrons transferred. So force, that is chlorine strong full. Okay, that is give share about the electrons, that is hydrogens. So okay, H plus equal to HCl Cl minus. Okay, that is relative electronegativity of H and HCl. So ionization potential, electroaffinities, that is bond. Electron gives some elements given flow. F is equal to 4.0, Cl is equal to 3.0. So electronegativity. Bromine 2.8, iodine 2.5, hydrogen 2.1, sodium 1. So elements it is 1.7. So bond has 50% of ionic character and 50% of covalent character. That is a bond it is either this, it is a bond symbols. Okay, so it is a 50% of ionic compounds and 50% of covalent characters. So okay, it is called of electronegativity. Then only some period of properties in period in group. Atomic radius decrease increase, ionic radius decrease increase, ionization energy increase decrease. Okay, that is symbols of tables columns we have to learn. Okay, predict the nature of bond in the following molecules: sodium chloride, sodium bromine, sodium iodine, sodium fluoride and sodium hydrogen. Okay, then only metallurgy. What is metallurgy? That is metallurgy meaning of Tamil ulogam. Okay, the human life associated with various metals. We use of metals in our day to day life. Okay, likewise sodium, potassium, calcium, ions, etc. usings of human. Okay, deficiencies of metals affect the metabolic activities. So causing diseases. So metals play vital role in our life. Metallurgy in science of extracting metal from their ores, it is a Tamil meaning of thodukal. Okay, and modifying the metals into alloys for various uses based on their physical and chemical properties and their structural arrangement of atom. A metallurgical process involved three main stages of follows. Okay, first one, concentration or separation of the ore. So concentration and separation of ore, the process remove impure from the ores. So more impure it is a homogenesis and heterogenesis. So mixture of the metals including, that is separation of ore. Production of the metals, it is the conversion of the ore into metal. Okay, conversion of the ore into metal. Then only refining of the metals, it is the process of purification of the metals. It is the process of purification of metals. That is சுத்திகரிப்பு, refining, that is சுத்திகரிப்பு. ஸோ சுத்திகரிக்கும் போது ஸோ பியூரிஃபிகேஷன் ஆஃப் மெட்டல்ஸ் நம்மளுக்கு கிடைக்கும். ஸோ this is metallurgy. Okay, then only terminology in metallurgy. First one, minerals. Yeah, minerals may be single compound. Okay, that is minerals. The examples of H2O, that is minerals. So complex mixtures of various compound of metal found in the earth. Then only ore, thodukal. So thodukal metal can be readily and economically extracted on a large scale is said to be an ore. Example of clay formula: aluminum oxide, silicon oxide, water. Okay, then only more elements including, that is clay formula. Then only a bauxite, aluminum oxide and water molecules. Okay, aluminum oxide and water molecules, that is bauxite elements, simple. Okay, two minerals of aluminum. So this is minerals of aluminium can be properly except only the bauxite, hence bauxite ore aluminium, and clay it is mineral. Clay it is minerals. Then only mining, that is mining, this word is the process of extracting the ores from the earth crust is called mining. Okay. So mining meanings of surangam, the process of extracting the ores. நிறைய தாதுக்கள் எங்கேருந்து கிடைக்கும் அப்படின்னா எர்த் crust தான் called mining. Okay. And next one, canku or matrix. The rocky impurity associated with the ore is called the canku or matrix. Rocky impurity associated with an ore is called canku matrix. Flux, it is the substance added to the ore reduce fusion temperature, remove impurities. Example of calcium oxide, silicon. So more than that is of flux. Slag product formed when flux reacted during extraction metal plus flax plus cangu gives slag. So flax cangu reaction with slag. Okay, next one, smelting. Smelting process or reducing roasted metallic oxide from the metal molten condition. This process impurity remove as slags by the addition of flax. Okay, next one, types of separation or concentration and ore. So concentration of ores, types of separation, hydraulics, first one. Second one, magnetic separation and froth flotation. Okay, so three types, hydraulic separation and magnetic separation and froth flotation. So there are three types of separation concentration of ore. Okay, first one, principle. So this method of purified method using ferrous oxide. Okay, ferrous oxide ore of ions. So heavier impurity method can be used. Method ore is sloping vibration corrugated table with crevice and the jet of water is allowed to flow over it. The dense over particles settle down grovies and lighter gangue particles are washed down by water. So this method using of hydraulic separation. Okay, so then only magnetic separation of methods. So one pictures, can you see the pictures? The magnetic properties of ores from basic separation. When either or canku magnetic, this method employed examples of tungsten. Examples of